Daddy, tell me about how Irving Berlin ended up contributing to your campaign.
Well, this was truly amazing. Knowing that Irving Berlin, the Irving Berlin, contributed to my political campaign. I ran for Congress in the 19th Congressional District of New York. That was the west side of Manhattan all the way down to the Battery, Statue of Liberty, and then up the east side like a fish hook. There is no more 19th Congressional District because New York has lost population. But to have Irving Berlin show up on your list of donors, contributors, that almost felt better than being elected. And turns out there's no word for the situation where you meet somebody who's a major, thunderous, towering celebrity, and he really is your admirer, just like you are his admirer. But Irving Berlin, turns out, unbeknownst to us, was a regular listener to our radio show. What brought us together? One political fact of life only. He was as fed up as I was with Jewish liberals who could not explain why they were liberals, but they were just absolutely unavailable for anything except the Democratic ticket and the liberal point of view. Okay, liberals are people. They have preferences. They have points of view. No problem with that. But there is such a wall. The Jewish vote was overwhelmingly for Barack Obama, overwhelmingly against Donald Trump. And Irving Berlin said it's time Jewish conservatives made some kind of move. The year was 1970. And he said, I'm going to make my move by backing Barry Farber for Congress in the 19th Congressional District. The enemy, the adversary, the opponent, that's the word, not the enemy. If you're taking this down in shorthand, strike out enemy. That's not very American. The opponent was Bella Abzug. Oh boy, Bella, this was a completely different America politically. You were not allowed to call someone a communist, even if that person happened to be a card-carrying member of the Communist Party. Why did I have the support of the Democratic left? Albert Shanker, head of the teachers union, so many major figures, Bayard Rustin. They had all been communists, but they came clean when they saw what communism was, close up and in real life. Bella didn't tell the truth about her own association. And that's why they gave me the Liberal Party line. I had the Republican line, and there was a Liberal Party then. Major party. There were 4 major parties in New York: Republican, Democrat, Conservative, and Liberal. Well, Irving Berlin and I were equally nervous when I asked if I could come by and shake his hand and thank him personally. I wanted to meet him. What a wonderful story. Jewish immigrant named Izzy Balin, changed that to Irving Berlin. The #1 Christmas song, #1 Easter song written by a Jewish immigrant, Irving Berlin. And he did not write small checks. They were in increments of $1,000, which was a major political statement and a major contribution back in the year 1970. And I hope that he lived long enough to realize, hey, Jews are not 100% liberal for all time. They can be opened up, they can be reacquainted, they can be persuaded, they can be argued with, they can be talked to like everybody else. And It's such a refreshing thing to see so many Jewish names now popping up in the conservative world. We want more. Irving Berlin never wrote a song about politics, liberal versus conservative. But I like to think if he'd lived a little bit longer, he would have given us Jewish conservatives an anthem that would have helped us get to where the Jewish conservative is now a lot quicker. What a gift.
Thank you.
What a gift. Irving Berlin.
Thank you
On
for
our roll
sharing
call,
that.
political donor.
Wow.
Nice. Nice.